Hi folks, this video is going to be a little bit different from usual. It's going to be hopefully a quick one, at least for me, if not for you, and that's part of what I want to talk about. I imagine this will be a longish video, but I'm not going to edit it, which is, yeah, a big part of what I want to talk about today, and that is the future of this channel and whether or not I'm going to continue and in what form I will continue if I do. And I've been thinking about this for a long time, for over a year now, and I've just continued making videos on a pretty consistent basis. I have uploaded a video most weeks, and that is taking a lot of time, as you can probably imagine. I mean, what you see coming out of your screen is only a fraction of it. Obviously there's the filming of it, but then there's also the editing. And so for something like a wrap-up, I would spend at least an hour on the editing of it, if not longer, plus the time it takes to find all the images of the books and find the Goodreads links for all of them. And I think that is important because it really bothers me when I watch somebody else's YouTube channel and they don't take the time to put those links there, and I really appreciate it when the links are there, because it's hard work to then go back to the right place in the video, make sure you've got the title right and make sure you spelt the name right and everything. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, so I like to have that, and I think that's really important. However, like I said, it takes a lot of time, and doing one each week is taking, well, it can take a day out of a week for me. And at the moment, because I'm running a business, that is kind of my full-time job. And then I do a part-time job elsewhere as well, a marketing job. And that's my sort of regular income. So just to give you an idea, YouTube, on average, I'm making about £1 a video from ad revenue. And I have done one or two sponsored things in the past, but for the most part it is the ad revenue that's, I guess, what's actually coming from these videos. And of course there have been many other benefits. But on a purely financial level, it doesn't make a great deal of sense to keep doing a video a week. So I've been wondering whether to just go down to one video a fortnight, or even just do monthly wrap-ups and that's it. So just do my mini reviews on each book I read, which do take quite a long time, as you will know if you've watched any of my recent wrap-ups. I do read quite a bit. I listen to a lot of audiobooks while working, while drawing, and that means, yeah, I can get through quite a lot, which is wonderful, but it's a huge amount to review at the end of each month. So alternatively, I could just do my favourite books from the month and just do a list of, 3 or 4 that I really endorse and enjoy. But that leaves the other content that I do, and the other content tends to be, the odd book haul and talking about design and all of this that I really do love doing. It's just the time it takes and the fact that it's not really helping my business on the level that I need it to. So by which I mean, I don't think I'm having enough sales coming through from YouTube to my shop, for instance, probably because I don't actually talk about my shop a huge amount on here. And I just don't know that it's worth my while. So what I would like to know from you is, what is your favourite kind of content that I make? I mean, obviously I can tell from the views that I get. If I do a book haul, that tends to be the more popular the most popular of my videos. My graphic design or book design portfolio that I did 3 years ago and is horrendously out of date, is my most viewed video by a long shot. And I think my ad revenue for that is about a quarter of all the ad revenue I've made from all of my 250 videos or whatever it is. It's nearly 250 since I started this in 2014. So I don't know, it would be nice to have a few more videos like that that go, maybe not viral, but have that they are perpetual, you know, people can go to them and watch them at any time and it's still relevant. Whereas a wrap up that I did 3 years ago, for one thing, might not represent my tastes now and my opinions, but it also, you know, it's going to be a lot of releases from that year, so it might not be as relevant or interesting unless it's a review on one particular book, and those don't get many views anyway. So basically, I'm not really sure what to do, and I think one video a month would make the most sense for me in terms of the time it takes and all of that. Then there's also the YouTube algorithm, which will probably hate me for doing that. Apparently if you do fewer than a video a week, then it hates you and it'll not show your content to anyone. So maybe if I did one video a week, one video a month, it wouldn't get any views at all. So I don't know. It used to be that before the algorithm changed, I used to get about 1,000 views on a video. That was about normal. And now I'm lucky if I get 500. I think my favourite books of 2018 video, which is normally a really popular video, that didn't, I think I've got 800 and something. So it's all relative to what's happened in the past, but it is a big chunk of time out of my week to do it for what seems to be decreasing rewards. And I've got to think of it on a financial basis as well, because when I started out with this, it was just a hobby. It was a way to connect to the bookish community, and that has been fantastic in so many ways. I've met so many amazing people and had so many incredible experiences and opportunities that have come through this channel, and I don't want any of that to go away, but I haven't seen nearly as much of that coming through YouTube recently as I have through places like Instagram, and that is actually where I'm putting most of my time at the moment. Oh, low battery, that's not going to be good. So that's where I'm putting most of my time and my, well, and therefore my money, basically. So I'm spending, oh, it's not going to stay. I'm spending a lot more time replying to comments on Instagram and creating content for that. And I'm now actually spending a couple of hours at least a day on my Instagram content, but that is paying off. Whereas YouTube, unfortunately, isn't at the moment, and I can't see that changing anytime soon. So yes, if you could let me know what your favourite kind of content on here is, what you would be upset to see go if I stopped making it, if at all. I mean, it may be that this is not I mean, obviously this is not going to be as big a deal to anyone else as it is to me, but I do enjoy it, and I do enjoy interacting with you all, and I don't know, I'm sad to see it go, at least in the form that it is, but I think it needs to be done. I can't continue with this rate of video making, so there has to be some middle ground there. So I'd love to hear your feedback on this, and thank you for hearing me rambling about my life and my business for 10 minutes. I do very much appreciate it, and I appreciate all the views and comments that you guys have given me over the past nearly 5 years of my doing this. It has been a wonderful part of my life and now part of my business, but yeah, it's time for some changes. So that's all for now. I will see you in the next one, whenever that may be. It might not be for a little while, actually. because I've got a lot on at the moment. And I think I just need to take the pressure off a little bit. I might do more book reviews over on Goodreads potentially, and I do a little wrap up of what I've been reading over on Instagram at the end of each month as well. So if you want to continue following me, Instagram is the best place, but also Goodreads if you like to hear what I enjoy and what I don't enjoy. Alrighty, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you somewhere on the internet.